Sugar feeds all the bad bacteria and yeast in the body. This can lead to bloating, acid reflux, and digestive issues. So if you're feeling foggy-headed, sluggish, or bloated after eating sweets, well, you're likely feeding all the bad stuff and it loves it, and so it's gonna wreak havoc on your gut. Sugar isn't just bad for you, it's one of the worst destructive substances in your diet. It can weaken your immune system, fuel disease, damage brain tissue, and accelerate aging. Welcome back to the Freedom Health Show. I am Dr. Matt Gianforte, and this is where we break through the noise. We expose the myths of modern medicine, and we give you real solutions for your health. So let me ask you a question. If I told you there was a substance that weakens your immune system, fuels disease, and hijacks your brain, would you keep eating it? Most people would say, no way, not a chance, right? But the shocking truth is, that substance is sugar, and it's in almost everything that we eat. So today we're going to uncover how sugar weakens the body, fuels cravings, and keeps you trapped in poor health. If you've ever struggled with fatigue, brain fog, joint pain, or weight gain, this episode hopefully is going to open your eyes. Now, I can't say it's going to open your eyes for everyone. Yesterday, I had a patient come in, and she tells me about all these problems she's having and how she has struggled with this and weight and achy joints and not feeling good. And once we started getting into it, she says, well, but I don't know if I can make the change. I know I need to, but I don't know if I want to. I'm not motivated. Guess what, guys? There's not a pill for motivation. There's not a pill for wanting to get better. You have to make up your mind. You have to start taking the actions yourself, because there's no doctor that's going to be able to help you if you're just flat out lazy. And so making better choices and having a better education on this is the first step to making a move towards better health. So we've all heard of sugar, okay? We all know it's bad for us, yet we all eat it. I do too sometimes. Sometimes I just say, heck with it. I'm going to do it anyways, right? But most people don't know when to stop, okay? Most people think, well, it just causes weight gain and cavities, right? Well, not really. What they don't realize is that sugar impacts nearly every system of the body. So let's start with the immune system. Studies show that sugar suppresses immune function, for hours after eating it. It means every time you grab a soda or candy, your body's defense mechanisms drop, making you more prone to sickness. Sugar also depletes essential minerals like calcium, magnesium. This weakens your bones and can cause muscle aches. When it comes to heart health, sugar is even a bigger driver of heart disease than fat. In fact, there were studies done by the sugar industry on sugar that made us think that fat was the culprit for our heart disease. But the reality is, sugar's the real culprit. It raises triglycerides, it lowers good cholesterol, and it inflames the arteries. Hey, there's a reason why heart disease, stroke, and vascular issues are really common among diabetics, right? Diabetics can't metabolize and handle their sugars well, or they've destroyed their sugar metabolisms. And so this is why some of the leading causes of death with people with diabetes are vascular issues, okay? Sugar is the real culprit, not fat. And here's the kicker. Sugar feeds cancer, you guys. Cancer cells thrive on sugar, creating the perfect environment for disease to grow. So why do we keep eating it? Well, because it's addictive, and the food industry knows it. We don't just eat sugar. Guys, it controls us. When you eat sugar, it triggers dopamine, the same feel-good chemical released by cocaine. So we don't have a drug problem in our country. We got a sugar problem. You ever seen kids bounce off the walls after eating candy? It's because the sugar causes dopamine and adrenaline spikes, leading to hyperactivity, anxiety, and mood swings. But what comes next? The crash. blood sugar levels drop, and you're feeling exhausted, moody, and more cravings. For adults, this roller coaster can lead to brain fog, depression, and even memory loss. High sugar diets have been linked to Alzheimer's, now being called type 3 diabetes because of how it damages the brain over time. So yes, despite all the research, sugar is still in nearly every processed food out there today. From salad dressings to healthy granola bars, the food industry keeps us hooked on purpose. The reality is, if you suffer from joint pain, muscle aches, or stiffness, sugar very well could be the hidden culprit. Sugar fuels chronic inflammation that's triggered by the process called glycation, which damages proteins in the body. This leads to stiff joints, arthritis, and even premature breakdown. It also breaks down collagen, meaning that the more sugar you eat, the faster your skin wrinkles and your joints wear out. Now let's talk about gut health, because that's another big one. Sugar feeds all the bad bacteria and yeast in the body. This can lead to bloating, acid reflux, and digestive issues. So if you're feeling foggy-headed, sluggish, or bloated after eating sweets, well, you're likely feeding all the bad stuff, and it loves it, and so it's going to wreak havoc on your gut. So what are the takeaways here? Sugar isn't just bad for you. It's one of the worst destructive substances in your diet. It can weaken your immune system, fuel disease, damage brain tissue, and accelerate aging. So if this episode opened your eyes just a little bit to making change, subscribe to the Freedom Health Show, because on the Freedom Health Show, we talk about other health topics, from heart disease to acid reflux to getting the right nutrition into your body. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and then visit us at our website, LifeWorksKC.com. Register for our emails, because we're going to give you the right tools, tips, and tricks to start getting your body moving in the right direction. Hey, until next time, stay empowered and stay healthy. I'm Dr. Matt Gianforte.